Now then, welcome back to my what if Harry Maguire moved to Manchester United for £80 million. As I started recording this little mini-series, in between it, Harry Maguire has actually signed for Manchester United in real life. Sad times for Leicester City fans, but hello £80 million. So I have fast forwarded in time for 5 years now, so we're going to go back, have a look at Manchester United, have a look at Harry Maguire, see how he's been getting on, see what the state of affair of the Premier League and all that stuff has been around and what's going on. What I can see straight off the bat, Manchester United's job is up for grabs, Southampton's job is up for grabs, and Chelsea's job's up for grabs. So obviously they must not have had a great year this year. Harry Maguire, he's at Chelsea now. Right, wasn't expecting Harry Maguire to be at Chelsea. So is he a key figure at Chelsea? Let's have a look. Not really a key figure. They won the league and then their managers left. Harry Maguire's won the league again. Right, we're going to go back to Harry Maguire though. Let's have a look to see what he's been doing. So he moved to Manchester United for £80 million. We saw him a year on, obviously, from that, where he played 22 games for him. 1 goal, 2 assists, did pretty decent. The following season, he only played 12 games. Didn't do that great. No goals, no assists, didn't do great. Chelsea then bought him, I'm guessing in January by the looks of things. Chelsea bought him for £29 million, where he played 3 times. And then he's played this season 13 times this season and got himself another winner's medal. If we go to milestones, yeah, he's won the Premier League with Chelsea there, which is nice. Right, so let's have a quick look to see what he's been doing. Obviously, Leicester, this is when he moved to Manchester United. So he hasn't really done anything. He has named in England's best 11, named as English Players of the Week. He's won the Carabao Cup with Manchester United, won the Community Shield and won the Premier League. So he's done all right. His career's been okay, but not as what as I thought it would be, to be honest with you. I thought he would have done a bit better. I thought he would have stayed at Manchester United. We obviously can't see fully. He's only worth £30 million now. He's 30 years of age. He's had 50 caps for England, though, which is good to see. But 4 international goals. Yeah, so he's looking good. So, what has the Premier League been like for the past couple of years? So can we just have a quick look at that? I will go and look at Leicester. So, that's after the first season when Manchester United won the league. The second season, obviously, when we saw him, Manchester United finished 3rd. Following season to that, Manchester United back in 3rd place again, Leicester in 8th. Following that, Manchester United dropping down into 5th, Leicester in 8th again. 6th place, and yeah, they finished 6th in the following season, Leicester in 7th, 1 up from that. So, Manchester United, has it benefited them having Harry Maguire? Probably not, because they've just gone further down, down and down from winning the league. Quite annoying, really. So, what has Leicester been doing since they've had that little bit of cash injection? Are they a rich team, financially secure? So let's have a look at the transfer history and see who they kind of like bought in. I think we had a look, didn't we, to see how much they spent. They bought in a few players. Yeah, quite a few players. Youri Tielemans, though, is he still at the club? That's what we want to know. Youri Tielemans is the captain of Leicester City now, considering I obviously bought that man for £40 million. He has played a lot of football for Leicester City since his move as well. So that's good to see that he is going to be a lot better for Leicester than Harry Maguire has been for Manchester United. If we have a quick look at what Leicester have been doing, they have, consistently finished 8th, 10th place there, a couple of 8th places, 7th place I think it was this season. So they've done quite well. So the experiment is going okay so far. I think Harry Maguire he's at Chelsea. I didn't expect to see him at Chelsea so early on in the move. I thought maybe he would have gone there and stayed at Manchester United. I didn't realise he was going to move. So what is he? 30 years of age now. If I'm going to go probably another 3 years into the future just to see how he gets on when he's 33. We'll come back at this time at the end of the season, all that sort of stuff, end of 3 years to see how he's got on, see if he's still at Chelsea, see if he's gone somewhere else, maybe back to Leicester. Who knows? But we'll have a look. So, yeah, just give us a second and we'll jump straight in to 3 years' time. Right, we're back, guys. 3 years have gone. It's the year 2026. Harry Maguire should be 33 now, so let's have a look. See where he is. Is he still at Chelsea? Has he gone anywhere else? Let's have a look. Harry Maguire, he's not at Chelsea. Is it Olympique Marseille? Valued at £12 million. He's still only got them 50 caps for England by the looks of things and only 4 goals. I don't think he's involved in the England setup anymore at the age of 33. So let's click on the history and just have a look to see what he's been doing and where he's gone and whatnot. So he's played, obviously, a couple of seasons at Chelsea. 3 seasons he played at Chelsea, actually. And then, yeah, he went from Chelsea to Southampton for £18 million. They made a bit of a loss for him. 22 appearances, a 7 rating. Not bad for Southampton. Then Southampton sold him to Olympique Marseille for £16.25 million. He's slowly going down. Obviously, he's not had the big move from what he did for Chelsea, but his overall value of money we've spent on him is £162 million of transfers that he's had, which is, I'd say, pretty decent, to be honest with you. He's had not bad of a career, to be honest with you. How are Olympique Marseille doing, though? That's the question. Let's see how they're doing in their league, and we'll have a look at the French league. It's not finished yet, actually. League table, they finished 4th, so he's in the Champions League still. So he's still playing in the Champions League, which isn't too bad. So we'll have a quick look at his career. We'll go back to Harry Maguire, have a look at him in a bit more detail, shall we? Here we go. So what do we want to have a look at? Some milestones. What's his milestones? What's he done? Awards. We'll have a look at his awards since he's been moved to Manchester United, obviously. So he's won Player of the Week, England's Best 11. We've seen that. What is it named in English? Premier League Team of the Week. A few Team of the Weeks he's got. Overall Best 11 for Manchester United, named in Manchester United Seasonal Best 11. Yeah, he's got a few of them awards. England named as England's all-time Best 11. Named in Chelsea's Seasonal Best 11. Named in Southampton Seasonal Best 11. So he gets in there, and then what has he done here? Team of the Week, Team of the Week, Team of the Week, Team of the Week so far. So that's pretty decent. Landmarks. Has he won? Here we go. So we've got his... Southampton got relegated. No wonder they sold him. So this is what he's done. So he's won the Carabao Cup with Leicester, which obviously was the first season that we started the game up. He won the under-23s division. That's a bit weird that he's won that. He won the Carabao Cup again with Manchester United. He's won the Premier League with Chelsea. He won the Community Shield with Chelsea. He's been relegated with Southampton. And what have they done this season? Have they won anything? Because obviously their season is still going by the looks of things. What do I want to do? Schedule. Have a look this way and see how they've... Oh, gutted. He lost out in the French Cup final on penalties. They got to the... what else did they do? French Cup. Yeah, they didn't really do anything else. I don't know what that competition is. No idea what that is. Yeah, so overall, I think Harry Maguire he's done all right. I don't want to have a look at Olympique Marseille's track record. So what we're going to do is have a quick look at Manchester United and just see how they're getting on. They're 5th in the Premier League in 2026. So we'll have a look, see how the Premier League division has finished. Champions Man City again, if we have a look at the way it has fallen. So we've gone, since we started, Manchester City, Man United won it, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, and then Man City have got a bit of dominance going on right now. Man City, Tottenham, Arsenal in 3rd, Liverpool in 4th, Man United finished 5th, Chelsea. Leicester, 9th place. They've just become a mid-table team, but what I have seen, actually, Leicester City have a top goal scorer with Jack Joyce, whoever he is. Leicester haven't really done much with that £80 million they got for Harry Maguire. They seem to have just been 8th, 7th, 9th, a 12th place finish, and then obviously this season back up to 9th. So, yeah, the reputation's dropped a little bit. Leicester hasn't done as much with their money than they probably should have done. Yeah, it'd be fine. So I think, I don't know whether just to end this little experiment here, because But I might wait to see actually if Harry Maguire retires. So I'm just going to do. I'm just going to fast forward 5 years. I think I'm going to go 5 years. Probably not even 5 years. No, I'm going to do 5 years. I'm going to fast forward 5 years time. We'll see how he's got on, and then we'll have a quick look around the leagues as well, because that'll be what, about 10 years into the saver, is it? It'll be 5 years. Will be 2031. We can just have a look, see what's been going on round and about in the whole of world of footballing on FM. So I'm going to end this part here. So this is the end of part 2. We'll come back. It'll be a very short part 3, but give me the feedback on the little experiment I'm doing here. It's only a little bit of fun for me. Obviously, the transfer in real life has gone through, so we will be seeing how he does for Manchester United in the up-and-coming Premier League season. So yeah, overall, it's pretty decent. I've enjoyed it. It's the moves for Harry are pretty much not what I thought they would have been like. I'd have thought he would have stayed at Manchester United and become maybe a captain or something, but I think with his age, but when he starts, he's 28, so he's already at his peak. So he's going to struggle to become a captain unless he stayed at Leicester City. But that's it, folks. So leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And also let me know down below, for FM20, who are you going to be managing? Let me know down below. I'll catch you guys later on. Thank you very much for watching. See you in a bit.